Good morning, guys. Today is day number 6 of our 21-day road trip around the western side of the United States. We just left Zion National Park and we're about an hour and a half away from Bryce Canyon. And by the way, guys, Bryce Canyon and Zion National Park, since they're so close, are a great weekender you can do and see 2 beautiful places. Or like us, you can go ahead and do 3 days in Zion, and we're gonna do 2 days in Bryce Canyon and then continue on our road trip. So we'll see you guys once we get there. The cruise up to Bryce was a pretty chill drive for the most part. Pretty nice scenery going through a couple different towns and cities, and an easy spot for us to make a couple quick pit stops, get some gas, get some food, and then continue our journey on this epic 21-day road trip. Once we arrived up to Bryce Canyon, there was a quick check-in spot, and after that we were able to make a quick pit stop over by the Bryce Canyon sign before we made our way into the park. So when you first get to the rim of Bryce Canyon, the first thing you're going to see is a massive amount of hoodoos. Yeah, that's right, they're called hoodoos, which I think really gives Bryce Canyon its signature identity. Just seeing those hoodoos in the distance, especially at sunset, it is such a beautiful time to explore that place. The first night we just wanted to walk around and explore the rim, check out some good spots for sunset, and kind of just relax and enjoy the views. So we just walked around the rim at a pretty leisurely speed. The whole area is not too hard of a hike, so even if you're not much of a hiker, just walking around the rim area, it's pretty easy for most people, so don't think you have to have any special hiking gear to just cruise around the rim. But be careful because the ledges are pretty steep, and as you can see in some of these videos, there aren't railings unless you're at the specific viewpoints. All right, guys, we just made it to Bryce Canyon after a few-hour epic road trip into this place, and look where we are. Oh my God, this is insane. Guys, we are just here on the rim right now checking it out. I'm not gonna tell you too much today. We're doing more of a chill night, but first thing in the morning, we're going to be going on an amazing hike here in Bryce Canyon. I cannot wait to see you guys in the morning and show you this epic place. Back to our campsite. As you can see, there's not that much room for the big rig, and we were going to try and go to bed, but as the night progressed, this happened.
There are more rangers, and then we're going to have more issues. And you understand. At our campground host, right, if I hear any of you guys giving him slack or approaching him, that's why he left the scene. He felt like he was unsafe.
Good morning, guys. We just woke up after encountering our first interaction with some power-hungry wannabe rangers here. They found these antlers that we found probably in the 2 videos ago that you saw. Brought them here. They were sitting out on the picnic table. One of these rangers came out, saw it, wanted it for himself, and then found other reasons to bust us, generator on, turned on music, of course, when the ranger was there. You know, every possible thing in the book we did wrong. They sent in the big guns, and luckily we had a ranger rig get us out of this. So good news is ranger to ranger talk usually gets us out of these types of interactions. But now we're up here 5 a.m. bright and early. Colors are looking beautiful, and we're heading over to Sunrise Point, where we're going to see some beautiful colors of the golden hour. We'll see it once we get over there. For their Tommy guns.
All right, guys, so we're about 10 minutes into the hike. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it was about 45 degrees when we woke up, so super freezing. That's how it usually is in the desert, especially now that we're further north than when we were in Zion in the Grand Canyon. One thing to note here though, right when we were about maybe 100 steps into this hike, it dropped it increased like 20 degrees, so now it's actually pretty warm. And as you can see behind me, the lighting is just unreal. It's about 5:45 a.m., like truly the golden hour amongst these cliffs and these hoodoos. So it's truly a stunning place to be right now. All right, so now we're gonna hear it from some of the boys. Ranger Rick, yo, tell us something about this park.
How's it going, guys? If you ever want to come to Bryce Canyon, it's the perfect one-day visit, and the best hike you can do to catch everything in this place is catch the sunrise point, hike all the way down and do the Navajo loop up. You're gonna catch everything in Bryce from the rim all the way down through the unbelievable canyon they have here and up the world famous hike up into Sunset Peak. It's a great little hike to do in a day. You know, you can come visit with the family and head on to Zion, which is only about an hour and a half away. Highly recommended, guys.
We have Tommy Guns climbing hoodoos right now. You know things are getting out of control. What's going on up there, Tommy Guns? Give us an update.
We're making a TikTok. Because I'm gonna jump from up there down to this point.
Wow. We're about a half mile until we finish our hike here. Tommy, what do you think of the hike so far, bro?
Oh, the hike's pretty decent, but it's getting pretty steep right now. I also got a few facts for you guys. Like, even though you see those rocks are relatively warm in the tones, they look like really more red, orange. It is actually a very cold place. It's high up in the elevation, and it actually also snows here in the winter. So get yourself a jacket and prepare yourself warm. If you ever asked why this canyon is called Bryce Canyon, it's called Bryce Canyon because of the first person who discovered it. His name was Ebenezer Bryce, and that's the name of the canyon now. It's not a canyon, but it's called the Bryce Canyon.
Whew, guys, we're almost to the end of it. I'll tell you, the very end starts to get a little tiring. We are ripping up these switchbacks right now, one step after another, but the views are stunning. All right, guys, and that finishes up a pretty short video here exploring Bryce Canyon. Honestly, if you've encountered rangers and you've done the sunset, sunrise hikes, you've seen it all. All right, guys, and that pretty much wraps up this video. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this all along the west side of the United States, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
And just a little sneak preview for you guys. We're going to be cruising up to the Grand Tetons National Park to show you Death Canyon in the next video.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.